Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be looking at light. Light. What is light? In the house, we use light to see. When there is light in the night, you can see everybody around you, isn't it? When the NEPA or PSCN takes the light, you cannot see somebody around, isn't it? Light is that form of energy that causes the sensation of vision. That causes the sensation of what? Vision. Light enables you to see. If you are sitting in your living room or your parlor in the night and light goes off, maybe because NEPA has taken the light, will you be able to see somebody beside you? No. Do you still have eyes? Yes. But you cannot see somebody beside you. You see that? So when we say that light is that energy that causes the sensation of vision, it's actually the light that hits on that person beside you that enables you to see him, and not because you have eyes, is it not? Because when NEPA takes the light, you still have your eyes, but you cannot see. Why? Because there is no what? Light. Is that clear? So light is that form of energy that brings about the sensation of what? Vision. And that's why we say light is the energy that brings about the sensation of vision. Is that clear? Light enables you to see your environment. Are we together on this? Now, this light that is shining on me is taking a path, a straight path. Is that clear? That path is taking and is hitting on me. That's why you're able to see my shirt, because the light is hitting on me. Is that clear? The individual path that the light is taking, that you can trace from this light to me, is known as rays. It's known as what? Rays. When there is collection of these rays, we call it beam. There is actually a beam of light that is hitting on me. That's why you're able to see me. Is that clear? If you off this light now and this place is dark in the night, you will not see me, because the rays of light or the beams are not hitting me again. Is that clear? And that's why when you look at it, this is a bulb and this is a stick. When you on this bulb, the rays of light from this bulb hits this stick, and that's why you're able to see this stick. If not, you will not be able to see it. Is that clear? This individual ray or path of the light is known as ray, and we say a ray is the path traced by what? Light. When these rays are more than one, we call it beam. We call it what? Beam. We call it what? Beam. These are rays. Individual path of light is known as ray, but a beam is a collection of what? Rays. So actually what happens to enable you to see something is actually when the beam from the light is being targeted on you. Is that clear? When this beam is coming from a source and is going divergent, we call it divergent beam. Is that clear? But when it's coming from a bigger place and is heading to a point, we call it convergent beam. Is that clear? Can you see the motion? This one is diverging and this one is what? Converging. Is that clear? Now, for you to understand light very well, you need to know the formula, the basic formula that is used in the light propagation, and it is that velocity of light is equal to frequency of the light times is what? Wavelength. Is that clear? Velocity is equal to frequency times wavelength. Now we need to understand the different type of objects that we have, that a light, whether light can go through object or not. If you keep a glass here and you put a bulb here, can you see the bulb from this other side? Yes, because the glass allows light to pass through it. Is that clear? So any object that allows light to pass through it is known as transparent object. Is that clear? If you are watching your TV and somebody brings a glass, big glass, and put in front of you, you can still be seeing. Is that clear? Like people that are driving car, their windscreen, which is a glass, is there, but they are still seeing because the glass is transparent. Is that clear? But if you come and bring something like somebody comes and stand on wood in front, can you be able to see? We call such object that you cannot see through opaque objects. Objects that don't allow light to pass through them, we call them what? Opaque. The one that allow light, we call it what? Transparent. Example of opaque objects are wood and stone, whereas example of transparent object is what? Glass. There is another form of object known as translucent object, known as what? Those objects that when you place them in front of light, light will pass through them small, but you will not still see what is on the other side very well. Is that clear? We call them what? Translucent object. Then there is another type of object known as luminous object. Known as what? Luminous objects are those objects that emit light, those objects that give out light from themselves. Is that clear? Big example is the sun. In the afternoon, when you look at the sun is shining on everywhere. That's why you're able to see everything. You understand? You have eyes, but when the sun goes down and it's dark, will you be able to be seeing people? No. So you're actually seeing people because of the reflection of the rays from the sun on them. Is that clear? So objects like the sun that give out light from themselves, they are known as luminous objects. Another example is candlelight. Is that clear? So those are the basic things that you need to know about light. The light moves from a source in a path known as rays. Is that clear? And when these rays are plenty, we call it beam. We call it what? Beam. And when the light is able to hit on you, that's when another person can see you. You understand? You understand? Light is what causes the sensation of what? Sensation of what? Vision. And there are many objects depending on how they relate to light. An example is what we call transparent object, the object that allow light to pass through them. Opaque objects, objects that don't allow light to pass through them. Translucent objects, objects that allows light to pass through them, but at the same time you cannot see what is on the other side very well. And luminous objects, objects that emit light from themselves, like the sun. Is that clear? Anu, give me an example of transparent objects. Glass. Abi, give me an example of opaque object. Stone. Give me another example of opaque object. Wood. Give me an example of luminous object. Sun. Give me another example of luminous object. Candlelight. So those are the basics of light. In the subsequent class, we are going to be looking at rectilinear propagation of light. And rectilinear simply means movement of light in a what? Straight line. That's what we're going to be looking. Please, if you like this, click on the subscribe button to subscribe, like and share this our video. Thank you and see you in the next class.